practiced actually from ancient Egypt, and they did it because they felt it, Algeria and Egypt. Now they actually did that because they thought that, and they believed at the time that circumcision will make a man clean, because the way circumcision is, there's an extra layer of, I'm talking about male circumcision now, there's an extra layer of skin that it's just like a loose cap on the head of the male member. So it's just loose. So they remove that extra skin because it left so that it leaves behind the shiny, clean top. And in their view, it was hygienic, it made for good aesthetics, and it was also seen as something that meant to keep a man pure. So it is something that has been practiced for a long time, even before the era of Christianity. We're talking about 4,000 or 5,000 BC, before Christ, thousands of years before Christ. Okay, so now the Romans came. If you studied history, it was wars upon wars. One time it was the Turks who took over. One time the Greek Empire was very dominant, the Roman Empire, then Christendom pushed in, and Islam, Crusaders pushed in. All of these dynamics also affected the practice and continuity of circumcision. Now the Romans, when the Greeks had their way and pushed through the Middle Eastern areas where circumcision was being practiced, they considered the practice of circumcision as uncivilization. The Greeks didn't care about all of that. They believed the Greeks actually had a big role to play in issues that have to do with sexuality, pleasure, sensuality. They had a different mindset when it comes to dealing with those things, or how those things should be done or can be done, how pleasure should be expressed, and all of that. So they said, no. No cutting, leave it alone. And these created a lot of schisms, especially because right before that time, before the Greeks ran over and took up a lot of territory, what happened was Abraham came into this thing where he got an instruction from God and said, hey, all the men of your household should be and must be circumcised. In God's view, he saw it as a way of separation from the Gentiles.